This is an IBA test transmission from Essex Radio on 95.3 VHF FM stereo and 1431 kHz, 210 meters medium wave.
Tomorrow is something special. From 6 a.m. it's Essex Radio on the air with exciting programmes all day, bringing to you all our presenters and staff from our studios and our Magic Mobile outside broadcast unit at Southend, Grays and Basildon. It's both our big day and your big day. Something special for somewhere special. Essex Radio tomorrow, 6 a.m. on 95.3 VHF FM in stereo and 1431 kHz, 210 meters medium wave.
Help yourself.
Why did he say he couldn't help you?
I don't know.
Dr. Neil.
Hello, Adrian. I have an interest in this field myself, actually.
Oh.
So you're glue sniffing at the moment, are you?
Yeah, right this moment.
Yeah. Your doctor could have referred you to local psychiatric services, and you would be seen there. That's certainly one positive thing that could be done. What are your circumstances? Are you living at home with your parents, or what?
Well, yeah, and I told my dad my problem.
Good.
And I found out that he smokes marijuana as well.
Yeah.
And he's just making it worse for me.
How is he making it worse?
Well, he's just giving me it.
Mm-hmm. And you don't want it?
No.
Well, you don't have to take it, do you? But it does seem to me that perhaps your dad does have some sympathy with your problem if he has the same sort of problem. So that's not necessarily bad. What does your dad suggest you do?
Well, keep smoking it, he said.
What did he feel about the glue sniffing?
Well, he said that weren't too bad, but you have to know when to stop.
Well, so I think actually the evidence is that glue sniffing can produce damage quite quickly. And I would actually be more concerned about your glue sniffing than your use of marijuana.
Yeah.
Adrian, do you think you could persuade your father perhaps to go with you to see the doctor? Do you think that might be an answer to it?
I don't know whether he'd do that.
Because it could be that if there's somebody with you, you'll perhaps relax a bit more and you'll be able to explain more about how you feel, and with your father there, something might take on a new light.
Yeah.
What do you think of that as an idea, Dr. Neil?
Oh, I think that's a good idea.
Or, Adrian, there's also an organisation called Open Door, who I know do a lot of counselling with people, particularly with this problem as well. If you stay on the line, we'll pass you through to the backup service and they'll give you their telephone number as well. So stay on the line, we'll pass you through to the backup service, and perhaps that suggestion of mine might be useful as well, to ask your father to go with you. But you seem to have been doing the right thing. You've had a chance to talk to your father. Thank you very much for your call. 12 minutes to 11, it's George from...
To sniff glue. 22-year-old Tina Wooten was taking her son Barry for a walk in a Bristol park when she was attacked.
One of them stood in front of the pushchair, so I asked him to move out of the way, which he did go to do, but in doing so he fell on the baby's pushchair, so I pushed him off and thought no more of it, went to walk on. And with that, the one that was with him grabbed hold of the pushchair to stop the pushchair going any further and me going any further, while the one that had fallen on him got on top of him and held the glue bag under his sort of chin and mouth.
And dear listener, I hope your day's going well. And the day will be going well. I wonder if she's apprehensive. Christine Watts of Newington Avenue, Southend-on-Sea. She's my guest with her all-time top 5. Good morning, Christine.
Good morning, Terry. How are you?
I'm all right.
Good.
Were you perhaps expecting John?
No, I knew it was going to be you. I knew he was on holiday.
Yeah, I've got John's letter here, or the letter to John, and you've been a little bit elusive, and so's he, because he's gone away now. But a nice chatty letter to John about you, and we'll hear a little bit about you before we hear the records, because you're in Southend, and you're a family lady. You've got some children?
I have, yes.
How many have you got?
5.
That's quite a handful.
So don't miss this great family offer from Stork.
OK, everyone. One last shot. Watch the birdie.
Is everything OK? You've gone all quiet.
Sorry.
You went to see the midwife, did you
Yes.
say? Oh, I see. Did it all go all right?
Yes.
Good.